Camera speeding, audio is recorded here, roads only. Okay, Chante. Right, Wise Move, what is it, what do you do?
Okay, so Wise Move is an online platform that connects people to vetted and verified small local moving companies. We're right over South Africa. We're everywhere from Cape Town to Polokwane, Uppington, wherever you name it. And we do everything from household moves to cars to even moving your pets.
Why?
It is a painful process. The moving in general is painful. In South Africa, it's informal as well. You've got two options. You can either go with a big company, and then it's an extremely painful process of filling in endless forms and doing house visits. And whereas with our technology, we've been able to streamline that and make it fast, efficient, and quick to get multiple quotes from local companies. So it just brings down the cost, connects you to reliable, small moving companies that are in your community. And I think that's beautiful. So
that community-based approach to this, like this is actually someone you might know, someone who knows your area, who knows how the restrictions, the whatever. Like, have you found that there's a bigger need for that? Is there a bit of a community vibe around this?
Yes, for sure. And I think, when I think about something small, like, moving a couch or whatever, what's the first thing you kind of think about doing? It's asking your family. You'll
just think of my back. Like, I don't want to do this.
Exactly. So it's a really painful question to ask someone. Hey, would you give up your Saturday to come and help? Move my house or whatever.
I've got a bucky. I'm always the go-to. Hey,
everyone
you had the
asks
bucky.
you.
Can you please come over and move my stuff? No, no, thank you. I'm okay.
So the goal is to find you, but who really wants to do it and wants the work and wants to keep their guys busy and who's kind of made that their life. So they're available, they're affordable. It's not a painful process. They can quickly get quotes in 5 minutes. Literally in 5 minutes, you can go onto our website, put in your details, and you'll have 10 quotes before the hour is over.
Fantastic. That sounds incredibly easy. Like, okay, that's the end of the interview. Right? Fantastic. Okay, so talk to me about the vendors. Obviously, letting people into your house, letting people take care of your furniture, your belongings, sometimes your most precious belongings. How do you verify these people? How do you make sure that we're safe and protected?
Yeah, so I think that's kind of one of the steps that we take very seriously and that we've kind of wanted to take away from the client. Because, when you're in that process of finding moving quotes, now you have to check if they are, if they have good reviews and which reviews can you trust. And so we take that first step. We do all the vetting. We, check that they are who they are, IDs, all of that. We verify that they have the right vehicles, that they've got insurance, all of that. And then we also work with only a network of moving companies. So not everyone can quote on our system. So you are insured of the best possible experience, no matter who you choose on our platform. That is what we try to deliver. So the first step has been sorted out, and all you have to do is go and look at the quotes, see what they offer, which one you feel the most comfortable with, and book.
One of the things I've done frequently in my life, unfortunately, is to move, and it's an incredibly painful process.
I hope you'll use us next time.
I'll tell you who I use in a bit, but yes. But I've always used or recently started using moving companies in the last 10 years because without them, I'm just responsible for all of that. So, but I also know there's multiple tiers to moving. Like for me, I like packing my own stuff in a certain way, and then they just come in. But do you offer the full range of services all the way from, please just take my house to another space? Like, what does that look like?
So we do, because we work with various moving companies. It's not one company. Like, we have over 500 companies on our platform. So you can get everything from someone coming in, evaluating, packing all your stuff, getting it to your new house, unpacking for you, and even doing a quick clean that you're ready and your bed's made and you're there. Okay, so you can get that, and you can also get the guy who's just going to come load everything, get it to your new house, unpack it in the rooms, and you can do everything the more cost efficient option. So, and we find that, people really know what they want. Even though we have this platform where you can get 10 quotes and you've got from, price A to price C, you can, people don't always book the cheapest because they want that extra service. So that's kind of the beauty of it. It's not this one offer fits all solution. There's everyone wants something else.
We've been speaking about the definitely the perspective of the consumer, but like from an entrepreneurial perspective, it's exactly like you say, like there's different tiers to the services provided, and obviously certain entrepreneurs or service providers actually looking for a more premium client, a more premium type of service. How do you find this has been received on the entrepreneurial and service provider end?
Yeah, so I don't know if this is us saying this, but it's been really great. I mean, our carriers, the people who are working
You're not
with
going to
us,
say it was bad.
but I am being honest. You can speak to them. I'll set you up with an interview. But it's been amazing. We've had some companies starting with us and growing with us, expanding their routes, buying new trucks, going from renting trucks to owning their own trucks. Okay, so it's not just, I feel like it's always this progression. You get, and that's why there's not that much, it's not like a massive competition, because someone who enters at a smaller scale grows with us, and then they go into the bigger jobs, and someone else takes on the smaller stuff. So it's this natural progression of companies growing and expanding and learning with us. So it's been a good experience.
So where are you right now in the business? How's it looking?
We are growing rapidly. We are, we're already generating revenue. We've done about 10,000 deliveries, and set this year to generate about 20 million in revenue for the companies that work with us.
How long have you been?
So we launched officially at the end of 2001.
Okay, right. So it's been a long, arduous journey, but it's been a rewarding one, I'm assuming.
Very. For me, it's kind of the stories that you hear from these carriers. I think there's carriers and customers, both sides. It's a really great experience, because on the carrier side, we've got single moms working with us, employing locally in their communities, putting their kids through school. We've got, we had another company who started with us. They were renting out trucks. They eventually stopped doing that, and they're only working with us now. Then on the customer side, we daily get clients, women asking us, please, I'm in a bad situation. I need to get out of this. Can you help? We're all hands on deck. Everyone, let's get them the help they need.
Awesome.
So it's a very rewarding industry to be in.
It like you wouldn't think that about the moving business.
I know.
And that's just awesome to hear. I'm actually looking forward to my next move.
Amazing. Please, let's do it. I'll be so excited.
What are you looking for? What do you need if you're looking to the future? Like what are you hoping for?
I am hoping to get more carriers on board. Like, my dream is to help more small companies. Like, we have a massive problem in South Africa with employment, and I just feel like if we can get more companies to work with us, then we're helping everyone. So I think the future is just empowering more people, more companies, and growing this awesome startup.
Getting the word out.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Awesome. Thank you. Dis al wat ek wou geweet het.